Kidding me, dude. You let Steve go and stop it at once.
Dad, Steve Smith is what made it this way in the first place.
Severino, I know I've been too hard. From here on out, I promise to let you do whatever you want, whenever you want. Wait, you next.
I want to go see.
Okay.
Dad.
Right. Oh, hey, no, it's Steve.
Steve. About time. 4 o'clock. Where are my 4 o'clock nachos? I'm working. Stephen Smith, I am your lover. If you don't get out of that case, I will put you back up my grandma.
Listen to your earbuds, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to clear the fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Magician's assistant in hell like you love. For you, or we. We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.
You can eat them after you get home.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Romo's Cowboys going up against Brantford's Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
This is my first game, bro. And I'm live streaming this shit. I just saw that.
Bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Romo now on second down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
touchdown throw. Romo out left side here to Bryant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And for Des Bryant, Charles, they're going to continue to track that foot, of course. It gave him trouble last year.
They wanted to hold him out of the first week of preseason.
Game's alright so far, bro.
Some snaps and actually made a catch during the game.
Yeah, he played 10 snaps to be precise. Also caught a 10-yard touchdown.
I went from 15 to 17. I didn't even go to 16.
Gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I'm not really a sports player. I just, you know, when I'm tired of Call of Duty Division, I hope on something different. So
that went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On second down, Elliott.
Nah, bro.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. 3rd and 2, it's Romo. And that's caught by Beasley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now a play fake. Now Romo hit, and he loses the ball. He had it turned out.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I wasn't even looking, bro. Nah, Eagles. That was my nickname growing up, so.
To throw on second down is Romo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox never giving up. He's able to keep working and get it for a loss of 12. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Here's Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Yeah.
Even today's NFL, when we think
Your
of the
first
tight end
drop.
position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those
What are we
guys
doing
to
here,
have to
bro?
block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away.
Especially right here.
Back deep is Darren Sproles. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Ooh.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And
That was a nice return. I like the running in it though. How it's so much better though.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5
Oh yeah,
yards,
I was
get 'em
watching the
second and
little
5. The defensive
thing.
line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 5 here to start things
122
out.
here, Pacific. I just picked this. Oh, so I got a midnight release. Oh! That's why I'm not talking that much. My girl's trying to sleep. We gotta get up early to go to New York. Gotta go catch them Pokemon. Nice. Yeah, I don't really play it. I'm always at work, so when I'm home, I don't want to be inside. It's my vacation. I'm gonna go out there to the wax museum and probably go to the zoo while we're out there. Nice. Nice. Stop.
33 yards. When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with.
Oh, you pushed me. You pushed me to the open hole.
Second and goal. But we talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
Damn.
Right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on third and goal.
You picked the 2 rivals.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot
Ooh.
in the ground.
He's in for an Eagles touchdown. Ryan Matthews taking it in for 2 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead. So on third down, they dialed up the draw.
See, bro,
play.
that right there wouldn't have been. Oh, I'm off. I'm off. Wow. Wow. I gotta get used to that. No, I do not.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be taken in at the
But I told he's doing good. I forget what team it is.
Get set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency.
I wish there was a way we can change the kicking back to the old school kicking, you know?
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk
Flick of the stump
as it
stick.
does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's Romo, eluding the pressure right. Pass
Out of bounds.
incomplete. Gavin Escobar, his big tight end, was the intended receiver. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Third and long here. It's Romo. Almost picked off.
No.
I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Pretty nice coverage.
Give me 1 second, bro. I'm about to pause it. I need to get rid of this live stream. I want my full screen back.